Let's go, man. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit the bell notification, hype the video. Shout out to everybody in the building. Chat. I'm sweating. It's been, if y'all only know what I've been having to deal with for the past 45 minutes to an hour, man, I had everything set up, ready to go. Long story short, look, bro. I don't got whatever. I ain't even gonna talk about it. We here for the Clark show, baby. That's what we here for. We all good. Everything is good to go. Everything is good to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Shout out to everybody in the building. Batting left 3. Cowboy Marshall. Everybody is in the building. Okay. Red Austin is in the building. Mod Squad is in the building. Halftime show. Phil, Jameson, all the guys. We gotta go out right in this game versus the Connecticut Sun. We need to go out right in this game with the Connecticut Sun. Pat Healy, hi Mo, you're okay. Thank you. Listen, you know I was busy. I didn't even get to take the lid off my coffee. My coffee been sitting in here because I was out there dealing with other stuff. Just, it's a lot. Anywho, shout out to Otta Bellamy. I appreciate you as always. Much love, Otta. Shout out to Otta, man. Man, I'm sweating. Hold on. Let me crank the AC a little bit because it was. All right. It looks like Caitlin Clark stepped up to the podium. Stephanie White stepped up to the podium. We got a bunch to get into. Aaliyah Boston. All right. I know it doesn't make a difference, but I always turn off the game the moment they bench CC. Yeah, man, it'd be hard with Stephanie Bonehead sometime. But shout out to all of y'all, man. I appreciate you guys being here. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Share the stream, man. We about to be in for a doozy. Let's get into my biggest concern. Okay, Aaliyah Boston is back. Look, I was okay with Aaliyah Boston sitting out one more game. I was enjoying Caitlin Clark finally getting real screens set for her. I was enjoying Caitlin Clark having bigs that wanted to play like bigs and not try to be point guards and hubs. I was enjoying Michaela Timpson. I'm going to be honest. And now that Aaliyah Boston is back, we have to go back to her potentially missing layups left and right, not setting screens, not passing the ball to Caitlin Clark. And this is the problem with the Indiana Fever, guys. This is the problem right here. Take a look at this. Aaliyah Boston is back. What is Aaliyah Boston doing? Aaliyah Boston is doing trick shots. She's playing around. I don't got time for no Aaliyah. Why are you doing trick shots and you can't make layups? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why are you doing trick shots and you can't even make layups? What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are you doing this? I don't need to see no damn trick shot. I don't need to see none of that. I need to see you make layups. We don't need to see you doing no damn trick shots. What is this? That's what I'm talking about. This is a unserious organization. Just unserious. Just unserious, man. Shout out to Corey New, my guy Corey. The Sun is without most of their starters. Should be easy. We'll see. It should be easy, Corey. But, you know, the Fever have a habit of playing down to their competition level. They have a major habit of playing down to the competition. So it might not be as easy as we think it should be knowing this team. Shout out to Corey. 6 million trick shots. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just... I don't know what they're doing. 5150 Fishing is in the building. It's going to be the same old Stephanie White and AB show. 5150, my brother, I hope you are wrong. I hope you are wrong. Because, listen, man, if Aaliyah Boston's about to be doing a bunch of fake handoffs to Caitlin Clark, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. Let's listen to what the GOAT had to say, because I haven't heard this either.
Caitlin, you guys have just 5 to go, and there's a break in between them, obviously. But what do you think for you guys as a team is important to establish or iron out in the last 5 ahead of the postseason?
Yeah, I mean, I think every single one of these is going to have some playoff feel to it, especially when we go down the stretch. Even, I think looking at the last 2 Minnesota games, like that kind of feels like a series in a way. I think for us at the same time, like go game by game. Every single one of these is really important for us, you know, but you can't like worry too much about what's at the end, you know, going day by day. And, you know, I think continue to just clean up in areas that we need to get better in and with staying when things don't go our way, because not everything's going to be perfect in the last 5 games. There's going to be moments where we don't feel as good. So I think just battle through those, be mentally resilient, and just continue to play the way we are. We've played some really good basketball over the last, you know, since All-Star break, really. So just continue to do that.
Just going into this FIBA break, obviously not a break for you. Just, do you have a plan in just making sure how to stay healthy and kind of manage things while traveling in Germany and everything like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think I have good experience with it. Obviously, you know, I've played some USA basketball stuff before. Obviously, it's a little bit different having to pause and playing in the middle of my season. So I think just be consistent in my routine and everything that I do. I mean,
I got a feeling they're going to try to, like, not really give Caitlin Clark that many minutes with the USA team. I just have a bad feeling. I feel like they're going to try to play all the old grizzled vets, all the old grizzled, the Chelsea Grays. They're going to play all the minutes. I don't know. I got a bad feeling about this, but whatever. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
when you play on Team USA, nobody's playing 35 minutes. So it'll be good for me to continue to play basketball over the break and, you know, contribute what I can to that team in whatever area that is. But I think for myself, like, I would rather actually play in games compared to the people that have to stay here and do practice. So I feel like I'm pretty lucky and fortunate, and I get to wear USA across my chest. So, you know, I think just continue to stay consistent in everything that I've done during the WNBA season, carry that over, and then do the same when I return to the States as well.
Caitlin, I apologize if you've been asked already, but the Taylor Swift version of your sneakers look
Yeah.
pretty cool. Can you take
I love the new sneakers, by the way. I love the new sneakers.
Or so, and obviously what Taylor's done has. I've already heard from a lot of people that really want them, so I feel like these will probably be a hot commodity, I'd assume.
does that work?
Played, you know, in a World Cup competition, so this is new for me. So I think relying on the people that have been in these competitions before, which we already have plenty of on the team, that have won gold medals, that have played at the highest level. So, you know, kind of just follow their lead and, you know, soak in their knowledge. I think as a point guard, like, first of all, like, you have to kind of be the extension of the coach on the floor. I think that's probably what Kara's looking for. And, you know, I think it's kind of similar to what she told me when we played in Puerto Rico is like, you know, go out there and do what you do, you know, but don't also play outside of yourself. I think that's the important thing about USA basketball. You're surrounded with so many amazing players, and at the same time, you need to do what you do, but also your goal.
Man, we want to see the Clark show on the USA team, man. Let's be clear here. If Caitlin Clark wasn't playing, we wouldn't even be checking for them games over there. Like, we're not playing that game. We want to see the Clark show worldwide, baby. Worldwide Clark show.
Is to help the team win. It's not about you. So I think that that's the goal for myself. Like, be a playmaker, set everybody else up. And then for myself, obviously, starting tomorrow, like, I'll travel on Sunday, and then a day later, you know, get to Germany, and then we become practice right away. So it's a pretty quick turnaround. Obviously, there's not a lot of practice time for our team, so you kind of have to come together pretty quickly. And
team that gives you a hint at what they might try to do when it gets into the postseason, and to counter that, is there something you guys do offensively where you think you get on a real roll?
Well, I think first of all, like, our best offense is transition, and that starts with a defensive stop, and then we can play and we can go. That allows the other team to not set their defense, and I think that kind of speaks to what I think the best way is to stop us is to just, you know, be able to pack the paint and play in the half court. I don't think that's a secret, so I don't really think that's bad that I'm saying that. I think even with Dallas, like, we didn't really play in transition much. They were able to have their shot blockers low, kind of protecting the rim. So I think for us is, like, continue to play in transition, but that starts on the defensive end. But when we can play with space, kick the ball up, play fast, like, that's when we really thrive.
We could play faster when you are the actual point guard. We could play way faster when the ball is in Caitlin Clark's hands and when we're not relying on our 6'5" center to be the damn point guard and orchestrator of the offense. I think we could play a lot faster if Aaliyah Boston runs her ass down the court to the paint and gets out of the guard way. I think we could play a lot faster that way. What y'all think, chat? We talking about playing fast, but we want our biggest, slowest player bringing the ball up. Being a hub. Like, man, y'all don't knock it off. Get out of Caitlin's way, man. It's Clark show time.
And there's not always really an answer for that. So I think that's when we're at our best. But there's going to be moments where the game kind of lags out, especially when you get into the playoffs. Like, things are going to be tough. Teams are going to throw some different stuff at us. We started to see a little bit more zone. I would expect some more teams to do that. I expect them to play a little bit more zone tonight. So I think that's a goal going even into this game, is to really execute versus the zone and don't allow teams to find confidence in the film that we put out there of teams being able to stop us in the zone. I think that is a huge focus for us going into tonight, and then obviously moving forward down the stretch.
All right, so that was the GOAT, Caitlin Clark. Okay, Stephanie Bonehead spoke up, but I have to, I got to prepare myself to listen to Bonehead. I got to prepare myself for that. Okay, shout out to Misty Henry. Not trick shots, obviously trying to make Aaliyah Boston stronger from the outside, which is way as F I'm gay. They wasted money on AB, and they are doubling down. She will earn it. FYI, I love Aaliyah Boston, and this hurts for a former family girl. Listen, I think Aaliyah Boston is super talented. I think Aaliyah Boston needs to play the way she came into the WNBA to play. Post up, pick and roll, short pick and roll. Like, you know, you can space out and hit a three. I'm cool with that, but we don't need you trying to be a point guard. At this point in time, I agree with you, Misty. Aaliyah Boston is way overpaid at this point. She's overpaid at this point. I just got to be real, and I also think that Aaliyah Boston I think Aaliyah Boston needs knee surgery. I think she thought she could rehab her way through, and the knee is just not where it needs to be. I think you're going to see something happening with her getting an operation on her knee after the season. I think that's what I believe. That's what I believe. But she also signed a new deal with Unrivaled, so who knows, man? It's a shit show in Indiana, man. It is a shit show. Shout out to Misty Henry. I appreciate you. Much love. You made some great points. I think Aaliyah Boston still can be a great player. She just needs to play the way she played during Caitlin Clark's rookie season. Pick and roll, down low. You could pick and pop three every once in a while, but we don't need you trying to be a hub and a point guard. Shout out to Red Austin. Much love, Red Austin. I appreciate you. Miss Superstar DJ, hi KTV. I'm tuning in from Ireland. So we got Ireland in the building. UK is in the building. We be having Germany in the building. Shout out to everybody, man. Worldwide, man. Worldwide. Richard Lyon, AB couldn't run if she had diarrhea. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know. Her knee is cooked. She wants to be a point guard. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I know. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, let's get to Stephanie White here. And see what Bonehead had to say real quick.
There was a graphic that went around about challenges.
First of all, I didn't even get to say this on stream. That whole fake MVP campaign y'all tried to put together for Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell was dumb as hell. Y'all might as well have just said, hey, go vote for Asia Wilson. Y'all might as well have just said that. Caitlin Clark can't even get a real MVP campaign from this organization. What the hell? She can't even get a real y'all put on T-shirts for Kelsey. Y'all did all types of stuff last year. Caitlin can't get a T-shirt, a hat, nothing. MVP squared. What? Man.
And replay reviews, and you guys were second in the league in success rate. Just what goes into the process of when to challenge and what you guys kind of do in those moments?
Yeah, I mean, well, kudos to Rob, for that. It's there's a lot that goes into it. I mean, number one, it has to be clear and conclusive. And it's, well, I guess number one is if the equipment works. Number two, it's got to be clear and conclusive. So we got to make sure that there's no, or very little room for doubt from the camera angles. And sometimes it's how important a possession is. Players often want you to challenge every foul. Even if they do foul, but if it's an and one, is it worth it? Those kind of situations. So everything has to be evaluated in a period of about 5 to 10 seconds. And so I think Rob does a really good job of not taking a lot of chances. If we need it, we'd like to save it if we can. But I think that's kudos to him. Talking with people around the league and finding out hey, and really going through all of the all of the thought process that goes behind, diving into rules, diving into verticality, diving into all that. So he's done a great job.
Steph, to follow up on that really quickly, do you ever show a player like, okay, here's where you were truthful and here's where you probably were not?
No, but that's a good idea. Okay. I think we should do that.
And then for you, how quickly does your mindset have to switch from, obviously you have a game tonight, you're locked into that, but then switching over to, okay, now this is FIBA basketball.
FIBA, she shouldn't even be going to FIBA. How'd she even, who booked her plane ticket? Who got her a flight? I don't even know how she, I don't even know why she gets to go, man. Why does she even get to go? Shout out to BD. Saw a stat on another creator's channel when CC had 4 or fewer assists, Fever are 9 and 8. When CC has 5 or more turnovers, the Fever are 13 and 5. Definitely a risk reward thing. Shout out to BD. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Shout out to BD. I appreciate you.
Picking your brain to like how to get the best out of each player, or just asking for your scout on your own players.
Yeah, not yet. Those are some things that we did, in the fall and in the spring. And, she's been pretty hands-off, knowing what a grind it is for us, in the season. I'm sure when we connect tomorrow, we'll start talking about some of those things. But, I think it's really great that she's been able to get eyes on all these players, calling games. And, it's a different, you look at it differently when you're calling games than when you're just sitting in the stands. And she's able to get out and get in front of them and see them in different situations. And I think it's been a great opportunity for her and for our players to see her out and about.
Steph, when Caitlin was a rookie, her and Kelsey talked about studying Golden State with Steph and Clay to learn actions to play off of each other. As they've kind of progressed their relationship with each other, do you feel like they are suggesting plays to you? Do they just naturally play off of each other? How is their kind of chemistry on play-to-play evolved?
I think a little bit of both. I think that they both have a really good understanding of how one another can be successful. Like Caitlin, where to get Kelsey the ball and how. And Kelsey, how to get it back and how quickly she's getting it back at times.
That's a lie. How to get it back, that's a lie. Now I got to cut you off right there because you lying dead to my face. Caitlin figuring out how to get the ball to Kelsey. Kelsey figuring out how to get it back. When do Kelsey ever give the ball back? It's Stephanie White. Knock it off. Knock it off. Kelsey ain't passing nothing back. So that is the biggest lie I've heard in that whole press conference. They've done a really good job, learning where they want to give each other the ball. When have y'all ever known Kelsey to give anybody the ball? Man, y'all. Oh, my God, man. Shout out to Randy. I appreciate you. Shout out to Malk Hoop. She's going so they can say Kate has a good coach. Man, come on, Malk. Don't do me like that. Don't do us like that, man. Game time. It's game time, man. Give me y'all Caitlin Clark stats, man. I got Caitlin Clark going off 29 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds. 29, 8, and 4 for the GOAT Caitlin Clark. That's my prediction. What is yours? Give me y'all Caitlin Clark stat predictions. Okay, Empire Black, 28, 10, and 5 with a win. I'll take it. I'll take it. Shout out to Jameson. I see you, bro. Shout out to Oitos, 22, 12, and 5. That's a good stat line, Oitos. That's a good stat line. That's a good stat line. Let me see. WNBA, 24, 9, and 5. Not mad at that. Not mad at that. Dave Duran, 36, 14, and 4. Pat Keeley, 32, 10, and 6. Tim, 33, 10, and 5. Ryan, 30, 10, and 6. That's a good stat line. Andy, 28, 11, and 6 with a dub. Beautiful. Randy, 34, 11, and 6. Gator Rick, 32, 11, 4, and a W. I'll take it. Melanated, 34, 11, and 6. Dale has 25, 10, and 10. I'll take a triple-double on the way out. A triple-double to go. Thank you. I'll take that. I'll take a triple-double to go. All day. Dixie Forbes, 35, 10, and 6. George, 22, 7, and 3. Stephanie White takes her out for a blowout. Okay. All right. We in action, y'all. Clark Show, baby. Shout out to the chat, man. Hit the like button. Let's do this thing. Indiana Fever win the tip. Kelsey Mitchell, Throwing it to Aaliyah Boston. They're going two-man game. Okay, here comes Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark, step back three. Bang! Baghdad early. Oh, my God. Caitlin with a Baghdad. Diamond Miller with a score. 3-2. Indiana Fever up. Caitlin Clark setting up some offense. Here we go. Aaliyah Boston being a hub. I don't want her being a hub. Kelsey Mitchell in the mid-range kicks it out to Aaliyah. Aaliyah for three. Missed it. Whatever, Aaliyah. All right. Kicks it. Diamond. Another three. Diamond Miller, back-to-back threes. 6-3 lead for the Connecticut Sun. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. Caitlin Clark surveying the court. Back door to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell fouled. Great pass, great back door. Got to get Diamond Miller. She's 2 for 2 from three now. Kelsey Mitchell to the free throw line, misses the first free throw. Oh, that first one they said was a 2. So that wasn't a 3. The first one was a 2. Kelsey Mitchell makes the second free throw. 5-4, Indiana Fever down 1. Little token full court pressure for the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark on the ball. Are y'all in man or zone? What kind of defense are y'all in? Baseline, kicks it, Sanaya Rivers, pull up 3, clank. Sanaya Rivers can't shoot at all. Sanaya Rivers stinks. Caitlin Clark bringing it up, driving it, foul. All that hand checking. Caitlin Clark, pump fake, throws it into Aaliyah Boston. Hell of a pass from Caitlin to Aaliyah. Aaliyah Boston made the layup. Aaliyah Reese made the layup. Beers right back at Aaliyah Boston, missed the layup. Lexi Hall gets the loose ball. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Cece on the move. Caitlin Clark swings it to Lexi. Lexi gets a screen from Michaela Timpson. Lexi drives it, lays it in. 6 Lexi Halls with the drive and score. Let's go. That's a miss. Rebound for Lexi Hall, pushing it up the floor, gets it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin throws it to Michaela Timpson. She smoked the layup. Michaela smoked the layup like Aaliyah Boston. Come on, KK, you got to make that. Michaela Timpson to the free throw line. Shout out to Operation Buzz. Fever play to the level of their opponents. Poor coaching is the reason. They definitely play down to the level of their opponents. Every game. Michaela misses the first free throw. That's why you got to make the layup, Michaela. You make the layup, we ain't got to worry about the free throw. Shout out to Stone Mo. UK is in the building. 12:30 a.m. in the UK. I live my life 94 feet at a time. Nothing else matters. For those 40 minutes or less, I'm free. Shout out to our UK brother, Stone Mo. Glad to have you here, brother. Glad to have you here. Michaela Timpson makes the second free throw. 5-9, Indiana Fever, 4-point lead. Walker knocks down a mid-range pull-up. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell, swings it. Lexi Hall attacking a closeout. Lexi Hall has it knocked away, gets it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston fakes a handoff to Caitlin Clark and charge. See, Aaliyah, if you would have just handed the damn ball off, we wouldn't have had a charge. Hand the ball to Caitlin Clark when she comes for the handoff, dog. Look, you're faking handoffs again, and now you got a charging call. That's what your ass get. Hit the like button, man. She already doing it, chat. She's Aaliyah Boston already ignoring Caitlin Clark on the handoff. Diamond Miller for 3. That's another one. Diamond Miller is on fire right now. Here comes Caitlin Clark pushing it up the floor. Can we get a ball screen? Aaliyah Boston. Pass the ball, Aaliyah. Yo, Aaliyah, bro. That's because of Aaliyah, bro. Like, bro, I liked our offense without Aaliyah, bro. Miller to the rim, out of bounds. Bruh, I'm tired of Aaliyah Boston, bro. I'm tired of her. I'm completely tired. I am tired of Aaliyah Boston, bro. 3-pointer for the Sun. They knock it down. Yep, 12-9 Sun. Caitlin Clark gets a screen. Pull up from 3. Missed it. That was a good shot. Leah Edwards throws it in to Reagan Beers. She big down there. Good block, KK. Good defense, KK. Here comes Caitlin Clark driving it. Gets to the rim. Kicks it out to Lexi Hall. Lexi for 3. Miss. Damn, Lexi, you got to knock down that open one. I definitely like our offense with no hub more than this. I'm seeing Aaliyah Boston move fake handoffs. Diamond Miller got the ball. Diamond Miller for 3. Missed it. Diamond Miller in the mid-range. Oh, yeah, Diamond Miller looking to shoot. She's shooting every time she touch it. Kelsey Mitchell pushing it up the floor. Here comes Kelsey. Here comes Kelsey. Pull up 3. She had her mind made up. She was shooting. She had her mind made up. She was shooting no matter what. 13-9. Indiana Fever down 4, man. Hit that like button, guys, man. Indiana Fever down 4. We're not playing good right now. Aaliyah Boston done came back and messed up the whole rhythm. Sanaya Rivers, Indiana Fever. Kelsey Mitchell guarding the ball up top. They throw it to the high post. Kick out. 3-pointer for the Sun. Miss. Caitlin Clark with the rebound. CC on the move. Caitlin Clark throwing it up to Michaela Timpson. Michaela Timpson runs the floor. Couldn't finish it. But she got fouled. That's a great pass ahead. Michaela Timpson makes the first free throw. Indiana Fever down 3. Haley Van Lith sighting. Hey, welcome to the show, Haley Van Lith. We got an HVL sighting. I like Haley Van Lith, man. Michaela Timpson makes both free throws. Sanaya Rivers got the ball. Going at Lexi Hall. Sanaya Rivers trying to get in the lane. Turnaround. Fade away. Missed it. Rebound Michaela Timpson. Gets it to Caitlin Clark. Aaliyah Boston, you look like you having a hard time getting up the court. Caitlin Clark fouled by Sanaya Rivers. Good drive, Caitlin. Aaliyah Boston looked like she having a hard time running up and down the damn court. She looked like, bro, it looked like it's hard for Aaliyah to move. Shout out to Bad Phil. What did Phil say? What is the goal of this coaching staff? Give life to the son? That's what it seemed like, Phil. That's what it seems like, Phil. I'm with y'all. Put Boston on the bench for a while, man. We need to go on and sit her down for a little bit. SD keeping it real. She needs knee surgery. I think so too. SD. But hey, look, whatever you doing, it's not helping here. You already looked Caitlin Clark off on a handoff to fake a handoff and drive to the rim, and you got a charging foul. That's what Michaela Timpson and Billings and them were not doing in Chicago. They were not faking the handoff. They were giving the ball to Caitlin and Kelsey on the handoffs. That is what you need to be doing, Aaliyah. We don't need you trying to go one-on-one and do all of this other stuff, man. Like, I don't know, bro. Yeah, I'm pretty much. I'm to the point. I'm about to be over Aaliyah completely. Shout out to Underrated World. I co-host a podcast and we do WNBA props. A comment today on our show was, if we don't think Kelsey is the MVP, we are CCD writers. We banned him. I mean, hey, man, do what you got to do, man. You do what you got to do. If you think Caitlin Clark the MVP, they gonna hate you for it regardless, bro. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Let's get into the early box score here real quick. Diamond Miller is off to a hot start. Diamond Miller's playing really well early. She got 8 points, 2 for 3 from the three-point line. She's playing really well. Reagan Beers hasn't scored. It's really been Diamond Miller and Leisure Walker for the Sun. Caitlin Clark, 1 of 2. She's got 3 points, 1 assist. She had a bunch of assists smoked already. Completely smoked. Kelsey Mitchell, 0 of 1. She's got 1 point at the free throw line. Michaela Timpson has 3. Okay, so Indiana Fever down 13-11. I told y'all, man, the Indiana Fever play down to the level of their competition on a night in, night out basis. So that's why I say, even when we playing these teams that's not good, you got to think about, it took Caitlin Clark like heroics for us to beat the Seattle Storm. Like we play down to the level of our competition every game. Tyrese Halliburton in the building. Connor McCaffrey in the building. All right. Let's go. Thomas said, man, it's AB. I'm telling you, Thomas, I'm with you. You on to something. This AB thing, not it. Caitlin Clark to the free throw line. She missed the first free throw. I don't know when she start missing free throws. It's nuts. I don't know when she start missing free throws, bro. Missed the first, made the second. Let's go. Clark Show, baby. Turn it up, CC. Turn it up on their ass. Haley Van Lith bringing it up. Haley Van Lith throws it to Aaliyah Edwards. Aaliyah Edwards going at Mo Billings. Kicks it out. 3. Knocks it down. Ashlyn Jackson for 3. That's a dope name. Ashlyn Jackson. Sound like Action Jackson. Caitlin Clark, pass deflected. Turnover. Here comes Sanaya Rivers. Pushing the ball up the floor. Throws it inside. Man, Connecticut Sun got a bunch of people off the street and we losing. Sanaya Rivers drives it, lays it in. Monique Billings can't move her feet at all. Caitlin Clark pushing it up the floor. That's a terrible pass cross court. Here comes Haley Van Lith, stripped by Sophie Cunningham. Oh, my God, man. Caitlin Clark to the bench. That should have been a foul. Sophie Cunningham with the rebound. Oh, she got it snatched from her. Wow. We getting punked, man. 20-12. Almost another turnover. Kelsey Mitchell, step back three. Short. No rhythm, bro. Connecticut Sun, Diamond Miller. Diamond Miller's super aggressive, man. Foul by Mo Billings. Our whole rhythm is messed up because we trying to balance getting Aaliyah involved. This should just be the Caitlin and Kelsey show, man. Aaliyah, you need to get in where you fit in, man. CC to the bench. I can't stand Stephanie fucking White. Fuck her. Pardon my language. She got me hot, bro. I'm pissed. Shout out to Jahi. Just like you said, playing down to the competition, AB needs to sit her lazy ass on the bench. I agree. She don't run. I'm watching her in transition. She not running at all. She not running at all. Like, sit your ass down if you too hurt or whatever. Sit down. Ty Harris bringing it up, man. Indiana Fever down 10 to the Connecticut Sun. This is disgusting. Backdoor to Ty Harris. Ty Harris sucks too. Bro, we down 12, bro. We getting smoked in the first quarter. These players don't even, bro, these players on the Connecticut Sun don't even know each other. They don't even know each other. These people off the street. We playing against girls that was just working in the salon, girls that was working in the Chipotle line last week. They don't even know each other's name and they smoking us in the first quarter. Bad coaching. When you play down to the level of the competition, bad coaching. I knew it wasn't going to go right, bro. I'm telling y'all, I knew it wasn't going to go right, man. I already knew. That's exactly why I showed y'all this. This is crazy. We getting thumped by the Sun. They're garbage. This is crazy, man. This is why we be getting smacked. Because we got Aaliyah Boston. We got Aaliyah Boston doing this. We got Aaliyah Boston doing trick shots. Now we getting smacked. She can't run up and down the court because she doing trick shots in practice all damn day. Stephanie White is a clown. Stephanie White's a clown of a coach. We getting beat by 12 by the Connecticut Sun. Fire everybody. Fire everybody. Diamond Miller got 10 points. She got damn near got more than our whole team by herself. We got Caitlin on the bench. I can't stand Stephanie. I can't wait till this lady resigns or get fired. Y'all need to boo her ass. Boo Stephanie White again, man. We back in action. Indiana Fever down 24-12. Ty Harris bringing it up. Looking for Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell turning the corner, gets in the lane, can't make the layup, but she's fouled. One second, you guys. I'll be right back. I got to handle 1 second. All right, my bad. We back. Fill me in, y'all. Sophie Cunningham gets it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark swings it to Ty Harris. Ty Harris, 3, knocks it down. There we go. Single-digit game, 28-19. Sorry for that, y'all. I had to get that situated. We 100% good to go now. Diamond Miller, fadeaway, miss. We need Caitlin Clark. See, I agree with what Maria. Shout out to Maria Thornton. I agree with what Maria Thornton said. She needs to play Cece as a point guard. That's a fact. All of the Leah Boston hub shit needs to go out of the window, man. It needs to go completely out of the window. All right, let's get into the end of the first quarter stats. I see Caitlin Clark was reinserted into the game. I missed about a minute and 20 seconds. Diamond Miller is lighting it up for the Connecticut Sun. She's 4 of 7, 2 of 3 from 3. She got 12 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Charlize Leisure-Walker, she's got 5. Everybody's pitching in for the Sun. Like, everybody's having a good game, and that's the problem. How is it that they got people that worked in the Chipotle line, they got girls that was working in the hairdresser 2 days ago, but they all scoring and pitching in? This is ridiculous. Okay? Haley Van Lith even got in the damn game. Haley Van Lith scored. Oh, my goodness. Haley Van Lith got this is crazy. Haley Van Lith done scored on our asses. She wasn't even in the league. She's on a developmental contract and she's scoring. Crazy. Caitlin Clark, 1 of 2, 6 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Okay? 3 or 4 from the free throw line. So Clark showed she about to get it going. Kelsey Mitchell did not have a good first quarter. In 8 minutes, she was 0 of 2. But she was 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 2 points, no assists, 1 rebound. Aaliyah Boston, you played 7 minutes. I'm going to be honest, bro. Aaliyah Boston, your ass got 1 rebound and 2 points. You are a waste of space at this point, Aaliyah. At this point, Aaliyah, you looking like a waste of space. I mean, I know we making fun of Angel Reese missing layups. At least Angel Reese going to get some damn rebounds. You got 1 rebound. You 6'5". 6'5", $6 million. 6'5", $6 million. You gave me 1 rebound. This is what I'm saying. Bro. This girl's a waste of space now. If your knee is messed up, go get surgery and sit your ass down somewhere. I got time for this. We got a bunch of assists to Caitlin Clark's being blown. The defense is piss poor. Stephanie White, we know she's a bonehead. I mean, come on, man. Shit is ridiculous, man. I'm about to lose my mind over here. Shout out to Dale. Hey, AB, move, girl. Get out the way. Love Ludacris. Move, chick. Get out the way. Get out the way, chick. Get out the way. Shout out to Dale. I love Luda. Shout out to Operation Buzz. Rebounds, turnovers, getting out on the break is the Fever's way to success, not slow down Metheny ball. That's what I'm saying. They don't get it. Operation, you get it. Stephanie doesn't get it, and she'll never get it. She doesn't get it. Shout out to Dale. They smiling, laughing, joking. It's a joke to them. That's what I'm saying. They doing half-court contests. Aaliyah Boston doing trick shots. She's juggling tennis balls while trying to do hook shots. All types of stupid stuff. It don't make sense. We back in action. Caitlin Clark still in the game. Good defense. Sanaya Rivers drives it, kicks it out, swing. Back out to Sanaya Rivers. Sanaya Rivers for 3, miss. Sanaya Rivers couldn't shoot if her life depended on it. Sanaya Rivers can't shoot at all. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. Cece on the move. Snatch back behind. Oh, my God. Step back. Behind the back. Bang. Clark show, baby. Between the legs, behind the back, step back, light them up. Let's go, Caitlin. Let's go. Shout out to Dre Latina. We need CCS, PG, and KK back in the game. Shout out to Dre Latina. Love and appreciate you. Caitlin Clark with a steal. And lays it in. Caitlin Clark, the best in the world, is taking over right now. The takeover. Diamond Miller missed. Aaliyah Boston, did you touch that? Shout out to Dre Latina, man. Everybody show some love to Dre Latina in the chat, man. Shout out to Dre Latina. And you're 100% right. Caitlin is the point guard. KK back in the game. Sit Aaliyah's ass down. That's how I'm feeling. Caitlin, Caitlin coming off a screen. Caitlin, set a screen. See, Aaliyah did not set a screen. Damn, set a screen. She's coming to you on the side. Caitlin is coming for a side pick and roll. Set a fucking pick, Aaliyah. You always just back up and don't touch nobody. Caitlin hands it off to Ty Harris. See how Michaela Timpson made contact on the screen? Caitlin Clark push shot in the lane, miss. Michaela Timpson makes contact on screens. Aaliyah Boston screens air. She literally screens the air. Aaliyah Edwards with a spin move, lay in. I just want y'all to watch the picks. I just want y'all to watch the picks that Michaela set versus the picks Aaliyah set. Michaela makes contact with the guard that she is screening every single time. You don't got to knock their head off, but she reroutes them. She forces them to either go over, go under. They have to make an adjustment on the screen. Kelsey Mitchell for three, wide open, missed. Aaliyah doesn't touch nobody on the screen. Literally. She slips every time. It's ridiculous. Diamond Miller bringing it up. Got Aaliyah Boston switched on her. Throwing it inside. Aaliyah Edwards. One-on-one with Michaela Timpson. Backs her down. Good defense, KK. Aaliyah Boston with the rebound. Gets it to Caitlin. We got Caitlin on the move. Gets it to Kelsey. Here comes Kelsey. Getting in the lane. Nowhere to go. Gets it back to Caitlin. Caitlin back to Kelsey. Kelsey. Pounding. Pound. All right, Kelsey. Kelsey fouled, driving the baseline. That was good, sharing the ball back and forth between Caitlin and Kelsey. I like that action. Little two-man game between those two. Shout out to Wyatt Watts. AB out here being white privileged. Stephanie White privileged. Wyatt Watts, you stupid. Operation Buzz, another CC bailout. Caitlin Clark drives it. Good pass to KK. KK finishes and won. Yo, Caitlin Clark loves KK. You see how she went up to her chest bump? Caitlin loves throwing the ball to KK because even though she's missed a few, for the most part, KK is going to finish them layups. It don't matter if she get fouled or not. She finished them for the most part. Shout out to Dre Latina. AB has lead feet. She can't jump for beans. Yo, Dre Latina, the girl got... AB got feet like Damiris Doncic, Dre Latina. She can't move now. She got cement in her shoes. She literally has cement in her shoes. Aaliyah Boston can't move. She's cooked. Sanaya Rivers gets to the rim, smokes the layup. Here comes Caitlin on the move, running with Sophie, gets it to Sophie. Sophie can't finish the lay-in. Smoked it, Sophie. That's what you did with the layup, Sophie. You smoked it. Three-point game, Connecticut Sun up. Caitlin Clark inbounds it to Kelsey. Mid-range pull-up. Kelsey knocks it down. See, Caitlin and Kelsey actually like playing, like they have good synergy together. I'm noticing, look, y'all, listen, I know Kelsey could be a ball hog at times, but I've noticed even a few possessions ago, Caitlin passed it up to Kelsey. Kelsey threw it back. Caitlin threw it back to Kelsey. Kelsey, they passed it back and forth to each other about 4 times. Caitlin is consistently looking for her. I think the guards is cool. I think Aaliyah Boston the problem. Dog. Straight up. I think Aaliyah Boston is the problem. I'm actually good with Kelsey. Like, I don't think she's MVP over Caitlin or nothing like that. But I think Aaliyah Boston is the problem. I think she's getting in their way. That's what I'm thinking. Thomas been saying this, but this is what I'm thinking now. I'm thinking Aaliyah Boston is in their way because we play way faster with just them two out there and bigs that want to run like Michaela Timpson. You got to think, we didn't have Aaliyah Boston last game. We had Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin still got up 24 shots. Caitlin could still get her shots up with Kelsey, but with Aaliyah there too, I ain't liking it. I'm not liking it. Let's get into the box score. Indiana Fever down 1 to the Connecticut Sun. Jamison called it. I can't remember who else called it. Dale called it. This team plays down to the level of competition. It's on the players to play, but the coaches have to wear this. Your team consistently no-shows versus these bottom-of-the-barrel teams, and then you need Caitlin Clark heroics to save your ass. It's ridiculous. Let's get to the Indiana Fever stat line. Caitlin Clark, 11 points, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 rebounds. She got 4 assists. Caitlin Clark should have 7 assists right now. Caitlin Clark should have 7 assists right now. Michaela Timpson smoked 2. Kelsey Mitchell got fouled on 1 where she missed the layup, but it was a foul. Sophie Cunningham missed 1. Lexi Hall missed a wide open 3. She should have 9 assists. Whatever. Kelsey Mitchell, 1 of 4, 4 points. Kelsey Mitchell not playing well right now, but we always say this early in the game, and then Kelsey Mitchell goes on a run in the third quarter, goes on a run somewhere along the way where she'll rip off 10 to 12 straight on her own. Aaliyah Boston in 14 minutes has got 2 rebounds. Michaela Timpson got 4 rebounds already. I'm just saying. How does Caitlin Clark have as many rebounds as you, Aaliyah Boston? You 6'5", getting $6 million. I'm paying attention now. I gotta keep my eye on you. I got to keep my eye on you. Halftime show will be going down. Corey, Phil, Jameson, the guys. Shout out to Dre Latina. AB won't set a pick and can't keep pace. KK and Kelsey Mitchell can keep pace with CeCe. I agree. Aaliyah Boston don't touch nobody on these screens. These screens are BS. She's slipping every screen. She's refusing to make contact with guards on screens. It is bullshit. I just got to call it what it is. Shout out to Operation Buzz. Fever should go small. Bench Aaliyah Reese and play Tres Leches with Kelsey Mitchell and KK. I like that. Stephanie White won't play Tres Leches together. Michaela, that's all ball. Good defense, KK. That's a block, man. That was not a foul. Stephanie White won't play Tres Leches together. I don't know why she refuses to let them play together. It's nuts. Shout out to Brad Gustafson. CC trusts KK not only because she finishes at the rim, but she also sets good screens, in my honest opinion. Brad, I agree with you 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%, bro. Look, forget the shots. Just look at the screens from Michaela Timpson and look at the screens from Aaliyah Boston. And if you was a guard, tell me who you'd want setting a pick for you. Tell me who you want setting a pick for you. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. Clark show on the move. Looking for Kelsey Mitchell. Throws it to Aaliyah. Aaliyah gets it to her. Caitlin kicks it to Kelsey. Kelsey swings it to Caitlin. Caitlin looking inside for Aaliyah. Oh, step back 3 from Clark. Missed that one. Near turnover. Connecticut Sun gather it. Lexi Hall on the defense. Oh my gosh, she lowered her shoulder into Lexi. How's that a foul on Lexi? Shout out to Wayne Crypto. That's my guy right there. Shout out to Colleen G. CeCe likes having KK in there because she's got that Iowa energy. Not the best player for now, but willing to go all in for the team. AB is sorry. I agree with Colleen. Aaliyah Boston is Michaela Timpson is playing like a souped up Hannah Stokey. She's playing like a Hannah Stokey right now. We love it. Shout out to Wayne Crypto. I'm a little late. Another day in West Texas. Hold on. He said, I'm a little late after another day in the West Texas oil field, but I'm here for the Clark Show, baby. From a bar somewhere in Texas. Shout out to my brother Wayne Crypto. Shout out to Wayne Crypto. He in that oil field, getting that work in, handling business. Kelsey Mitchell for 3, knocks it down, assist to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin be looking for Kelsey. I'm telling Caitlin be looking for Kelsey, man. Michaela Timpson gets it to, Caitlin Clark throws it into Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston scores it. Here come the Fever, 34-34, baby. Let's rock and roll. Way to make that layup, Aaliyah Reese. Diamond Miller driving it, splits a double team, missed the layup. Aaliyah, get the rebound. Aaliyah, you 6'5". Get a fucking rebound. Caitlin kicks it up to Kelsey. Kelsey crossing over, mid-range, bucket. Aaliyah, you got to get the rebound, bro. It's right there. You didn't even jump. Good steal, Lexi. Lexi throws it up to Kelsey. Kelsey behind the back to KK. KK finishes it. Let's go. Showtime, baby. Oh, my God. What a behind-the-back pass from Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, shit. Three-pointer for Diamond Miller. Yeah, I'm good with keeping Kelsey, man. We can get rid of Aaliyah. Keep Caitlin and Kelsey, man. Caitlin Clark behind the back. Swings it to Aaliyah. Aaliyah gets it to Kelsey. Here comes Kelsey for three. Bang! Kelsey's rolling now. Kelsey's rolling now. I told y'all, she gonna get rolling. She gonna have a sequence where she scored 10 to 12 straight on her own. 39-36. Good defense, Lexi. Diamond Miller got the ball up top, defended by KK, looking to pass it. Gets it to Sanaya Rivers. Sanaya Rivers throws it up. Kelsey Mitchell being posted up. Good hustle, Lexi. You see how Caitlin was on fire. And while she was on fire, what did she do? She kept throwing the ball to Kelsey, trying to get Kelsey going, get her going. Now Kelsey's rolling. Caitlin's rolling. The backcourt is rolling. All we need is 6'5" Aaliyah Boston to get some damn rebounds and set some real picks. Aaliyah, move your feet, bro. Oh, my God. Lexi Hall is playing a really good game. She's hustling. Shout out to Operation Buzz. Clark, the only Fever with an assist. Nah, Kelsey just got one. Kelsey got one. Yeah. Caitlin was the only player. Yeah, you're right. At that time, okay, Aaliyah going to the bench. We can play fast now. Caitlin got every assist except one for the Fever. Mercedes Russell checks into the game. Let's see what 6'6" Mercedes Russells can do. Diamond Miller, good defense, KK. Caitlin, you got to box out. That's on you, Caitlin. You got to box out. You got to box out, CC. Come on now. We all got to box out. Everybody, you got to get a body on a body. Shout out to Dre Latina. By the way, I'm in Connecticut, but a Fever fan. Really enjoy this channel and the chat community. Shout out to Dre Latina. CT in the building. CT is in the building. That's one of the few places I actually haven't been. I've never been to Connecticut. Ngoma posts up Caitlin Clark and scores. Caitlin Clark bringing it up, gets a screen from KK. Shout out to Dre Latina. We appreciate you. We love having you over here in the chat community. Haley Van Lith back into the game. Shout out to Misty Henry. KK is hungry. AB is fed. Who would you hire? That's a fat Misty Henry. Ooh, that's a quote. Mercedes Russell hands it off to Caitlin. Caitlin fouled. I agree with Misty Henry on that. Shout out to Misty Henry. Much love. I appreciate you. Operation Buzz. Oh, she was the only one with a Fever assist. Let's go. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell in the lane. Lays it in. Kelsey cooking now. You got Caitlin cooking. Now Kelsey cooking. Let's cook. Backcourt. Let's cook. Haley Van Lith gets it to Sanaya Rivers. I like that Lexi Hall's getting more minutes and her confidence is coming back. Look at Lexi Hall on defense. The girl is everywhere. Good defense, Mercedes Russell. KK defending one-on-one. Okay. Haley Van Lith gets a screen. Turned over. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Pushing it up the floor. Bounce pass to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey fouled. I'm telling y'all, bro, Every time Caitlin gets the ball, she's looking for Kelsey, bro. The chemistry with them is good, I think, bro. The chemistry is good. Caitlin is unselfish. She's literally passing the ball to Kelsey damn near every time down. That's an unselfish point guard, bro. Caitlin Clark could easily be hunting shots. Kelsey Mitchell got 9 shot attempts. Caitlin Clark only got 6, and Caitlin's not tripping. Kelsey missed the first free throw. I like how Mercedes Russell looking out there so far. This is what I'm saying. We got a superstar at point guard. We got probably the best scorer at the 2. We don't need a center trying to be a point guard. We need Michaela Timpsons, people like that, role players. We don't need a 6'5" hub center that don't want to rebound. Haley Van Lith bounce pass to Aaliyah Edwards. Aaliyah Edwards, mid-range jump shot, miss. Mercedes Russell with the rebound, gets it to Caitlin Clark. Clark show on the move. Here comes Cece. Gets a screen from Russell. Turns the corner, lays it in. Caitlin Clark just picking her spots. I score when I want to score. I assist when I want to assist. It's the goddamn Clark show. Corner 3 for the Sun. Missed it. Caitlin Clark with the rebound, looking up the floor. Clark show on the move once again. Clark show on the move once again. Step back 3 over Van Lith. Bang! That looked like Iowa versus LSU. That looked like when she was destroying Haley Van Lith when Haley Van Lith was on LSU. Haley Van Lith, you've been getting your ass busted by Caitlin Clark for years now. For years. You know what it is. Michaela Timpson with the rebound. Clark show on the move. Caitlin, a pull-up. Bomb. Oh, in and out. Oh, it was in and out. Kelsey Mitchell offensive rebound. Kelsey scores. The backcourt is on fire. The backcourt is on fire. The backcourt is on fire, y'all. Oh, my God. Tears in my eyes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The backcourt is cooking. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button for the backcourt. The best backcourt in the league. Kelsey Mitchell snagging offensive rebound. Kelsey Mitchell, you get better offensive rebounds than Aaliyah Boston's big 6'5", $6 million ass. Let's go. Let's go. As soon as Aaliyah Boston go to the bench, we go on a run. We up 10. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, man. Y'all see this backcourt? The chemistry? Caitlin scoring when she want to score, dishing when she want to dish. Kelsey just putting the ball in the bucket. Put the ball in the bucket. We got Mercedes Russell rebounding, not trying to bring it up. Michaela Timpson gets a loose ball, gives it to Caitlin Clark right away, not trying to be a point forward, point center, a hub. We are better this way. We are better this way, chat. We better this way. It's that simple. Shout out to Randy. I appreciate you. Hit that like button. Let's go. Mod Squad, baby. Jameson said, I thought we was going to have to suit up Tyrese at halftime. Shout out to Miss Harley Quinn. You are so funny. Look, Miss Harley Quinn, I'm about to lose my mind over here. I'm about to lose my mind. This backcourt is balling. Let's get to the box score. Indiana Fever take a 10-point lead. Thanks for sitting Aaliyah down. 51-41. For the Connecticut Suns, Diamond Miller has 17 points. The girl is cooking. She can hoop. Diamond Miller, she 5 of 11, 3 for 6 from 3, 17 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. She's cooking. Let me see. Angloma, she got 10. Okay, for the Indiana Fever. First of all, Caitlin Clark is a plus 16. Caitlin Clark is a plus 16. Stephanie White, your dumb ass took her out after a turnover and sat her on the bench, wasting time. She came back and brought us back. Before, when Kelsey was stinking it up, Caitlin Clark put the team on her back, kept feeding Kelsey the ball until Kelsey got it going. Now we rocking and rolling. Caitlin Clark, 16 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds, 5 of 9 from the field, 3 for 6 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 16, 6, and 3. Kelsey Mitchell was 1 for 4 at one point. Kelsey Mitchell, 6 of 9, 2 of 5 from 3, 3 for 6 from the free throw line. That's not good. But 17 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. The Indiana Fever backcourt, 33 points between them already. 33 points and 7 assists by the Indiana Fever backcourt. Meanwhile, take a look at this, y'all. Michaela Timpson, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Let's take a look at our $6 million center. In 13 minutes, Aaliyah Boston played the same amount of time as Michaela Timpson. Aaliyah Boston got 4 points and 2 rebounds. You got 2 rebounds at 6'5", getting $6 million. How is it that Lexi Hall has the same amount of rebounds as you? Kelsey Mitchell has the same amount of rebounds as you. Caitlin Clark has more rebounds than you. Mercedes Maisha Hines-Allen got 2 rebounds. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I'm over the Aaliyah Boston thing. We need to go small like we are, or with Mercedes Russell, and I'm cool. We back in action. Aaliyah Edwards drives it. Good defense, Mercedes Russell. Rebound, Michaela Timpson. Gets it to Caitlin Clark. Clark on the move. Gets a screen. Splits it. Looking for Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin Clark getting in the lane. Scores it. Debo. Strong move. Bro, this backcourt is insane, bro. This backcourt is literally insane. Stay on your feet, KK. Hey, the chat is lit, man. Hey, chat, I'm glad the chat is excited and as lit as I am right now. We should have never been in a situation where we was down 12 points. That's what I'm saying, Dorothy. Mercedes Russell barely played. She got more rebounds than Aaliyah. I'm done with the Aaliyah thing. Caitlin Clark pushing it up the floor. Backdoor to Kelsey. Deflected. Kelsey kicks it to Caitlin. Caitlin down low to KK. Scores it. The backcourt, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Caitlin Clark is whipping up a pot or something. Indiana Fever challenging it. Indiana Fever challenging it. Indiana Fever challenging it. Shout out to Maria. Maurice, you missed CC rebound, layup, then three-pointer. Yeah, I had to go finish what I was dealing with before the stream started, but we all good now. I appreciate you, Maria. No more hub. No more hub. I don't want no more hub. Y'all keep that hub. I don't want a hub. I don't want a hub cap. I don't want a hub sandwich. I don't want a hub nothing. I don't want to hub nothing. We good the way we are. We good the way we are. Because we look like, I'm gonna be honest, we look like dog shit when we was trying to force Aaliyah out there earlier. I'm gonna be completely real. We look awful. Now look. Stephanie White actually challenged. Yeah, she challenging it because Kelsey told her to. If Caitlin would have said challenging, she wasn't challenging it. She challenging because Kelsey says so. Shout out to Jahi. Mercedes auditioning for the WWE. Look, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Can I trade Aaliyah Boston for like Cameron Brink and another role player? Give me Cameron Brink, Kate Martin, and one more role and a good role player. I'll take Hamby and Brink for Aaliyah straight up. Give me Hamby and Brink. We could rock and roll. Now we really cooking. Yeah. No hub necessary. I agree with y'all. I agree with you guys. Trade AB for a top 3 draft pick. I'll do it in a heartbeat. I'll do it in a heartbeat. Give me, hey, Jules. Shout out to Jules, my squad. Shout out to Jules. Brink all day. Give me Brink. I don't want to deal with Aaliyah. Indiana Fever up 14, man. Kelsey got 17. Caitlin got 18. Caitlin got 18 points and 7 assists in the first half. Talk about stirring the pot, whipping up a pot or something. All 4 stove burners on. All 4 stove burners is on. Caitlin Clark is whipping up a pot or something, y'all. She's whipping up a pot or something. I don't know if I'm going to have to go goat mask, chef's hat, Caitlin face. I don't know what I'm going to have to do for the post game if she keep this up. She keep this up. I don't know what I'm going to have to do. This is crazy. The Dream losing? Yeah, we need the Dream to lose. Yeah, Jules. Caitlin brought out the good old. Caitlin out there cooking on the George Foreman. KK hand off to Caitlin. Caitlin looking for Kelsey. Backdoor to Kelsey. Kelsey. Uh-oh, she dancing. Oh, yeah. She's food. Kelsey, step back 3. Ah, missed it. Hold up. Damn, one of my TVs just lagged. Sanaya Rivers drives it. Knocks it down. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. 25 seconds left. Caitlin Clark throws it into Mercedes Russell. Mercedes Russell foul. Good pass, Caitlin. Good pass, Caitlin. Y'all know what else I noticed? I ain't really seen too much of no damn Ty Harris. Keep her ass on the bench. I ain't seen no Ty Harris out there. I ain't seen no Raven Johnson out there. Leave they asses on the bench, please. Mercedes Russell to the free throw line. Missed the first free throw. We need you to knock this down, Mercedes. Come on now. Your form look good, though. The form look good. Get it over the front of the rim, Mercedes. Let's go. Yeah, that form look good. Mercedes Russell knocks down the second free throw. Dre Latina, HVL, that's Haley Van Lith, number 2 for the Connecticut Sun. We call her HVL for short, Haley Van Lith. We went from being down 14 to going up 15. You know why? You know when we went up? When we stopped playing our center at point guard, when we stopped putting our center as a hub. Matter of fact, when we sat our 6'5", $6 million center down, who only got 2 rebounds, when we sat her on the bench, we took off like a rocket. Took off like a rocket ship. Indiana Fever, 58-43 at the half. Halftime link, I'm about to drop it for Phil and the guys. Let's go. Okay, Diamond Miller got 17 at the half, and Gloma got 10 at the half for the Connecticut Sun. At the half for the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark, 6 of 10, 18 points, 7 assists, 1 steal, 3 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell, 6 of 10, 17 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Michaela Timpson, 10.7 rebounds. KK damn near got a double-double in the first half. She hitting the boards. She's rebounding. She's hustling. Okay? Lexi Hall, 4 points, 2 rebounds, a steal. She's been everywhere defensively. Let me show some love to Mercedes Russell. Mercedes Russell's got 2 rebounds, assists, a steal in 4 minutes. Let me see who else here. Sophie 0 for 3, Monique Billings. Yeah, Monique Billings, your minutes is just getting yanked. Monique Billings is looking unplayable. She's looking unplayable. $800,000. This front office is a joke. Whose idea was it to give that lady $800,000 for 2 straight seasons? That lady is about to make $1.6 million, and she is unplayable. Insane. But I tell you what, I'll take Monique Billings over Aaliyah Boston right now, because at least Monique Billings is going to set a real pick. Shit. I'll tell you that much. Let's go, man. Indiana Fever, bro. They have turned it around. The link is in the chat. Phil, hit the link. Jameson, hit the link. The link is in the chat. Let me pin it. Okay. All right, let's go, man. Let's get this halftime show on the damn road, baby. Shout out to who is that? Who is that? Let me see if she. Tay, what's going on, brother? What's going on, Tay? Shout out to the Mod Squad. Okay, the whole crew just popped up. The whole crew just popped up. See, we pop up like the Avengers, damn it. Let's go. We pop up like the damn Avengers. Caitlin Clark, by the way, I just want to put this out there. Caitlin Clark is a plus 21. For all the plus minus, yeah, the plus minus gurus and all of that. She's a plus 21. Just letting you know. All right. Let me add my guys in here, man, so they can go ahead and they can go ahead. All right. All right. There we go. We got Corey in. Corey, you kick it off while I add everybody else in.
All right, man. I'm 4 of the Avengers. Okay. So I think.
Hey, Corey, do you have something you're playing in your background?
No, I do not.
All right. Go ahead.
But I hear what you're hearing.
Yeah. Hold on.
It's not me.
Okay, go ahead. You good.
So basically, when this season started out, the wrench in our offense, the wrench that, was ruining everything was Stephanie White. Now we got 2 wrenches. Now we got Stephanie White and AB. We've got, I don't know. I think AB needs that surgery. I think AB needs to not join that stupid other league. That was very disappointing to hear, which means we're screwed for next season if she doesn't get that knee or leg fixed. And she's not hustling. She needs to drop 20 pounds. She needs to put on some muscle, and she needs to, stop being a point guard. And right now, that's our problem right now. But even with that, you could see, like you said, as soon as she's out, offense takes off, CC takes control, and we're off to the races. And so we got 2 major problems. But that first quarter was pretty rough to look at. I did not like what I was seeing there at all.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. 5150, go ahead, jump in, bro. What'd you think about the first half?
The second quarter was exciting. First quarter was, we came out playing like it was 5 individuals in a pickup game. We weren't running plays. No one setting picks. No one setting screens. But Kelsey got hot. CC kept feeding her the ball. And Kelsey would at least feed back to CC on a couple occasions. There were only 3 times, twice by Kelsey Mitchell, when CC passed the ball that she actually got it back. Only 3 times in the whole first half. 2 times she got it back from Kelsey, and she worked a pass underneath to Michaela on both of them, and we scored. This AB fiasco, right? All right, she's running, according to the Fever website and to Yahoo Sports, she's nursing a sore knee, possibly an injury, and a lower leg injury. Why is she playing a charity softball game 2 days ago with the Indiana Pacers? Is she going to go to Berlin?
Yeah.
Are the Fever as an organization going to let an injured player go to Berlin when they got to come back and do a playoff run? That's bullshit. Any other major league, any other professional sport, she's not doing any of that crap. You go play in a charity softball game with a knee and a leg injury, and you got a game on Friday, guess what? We're going to take some of that $6 million back from you, you dumbass.
I'm just 5150, and we're gonna let Jameson jump in, but 5150, I'm having a really hard time wrapping my mind around how at 6'5", you have 2 rebounds in 13 minutes.
She's not doing anything.
Even outside of the rebounds, there's times where I'm watching Michaela Timpson get the rebound under the rim, outlet the ball to Caitlin Clark, and she's still beating Aaliyah Boston down the court. This girl is running like Damiris Dantis.
Yep.
Jameson, what's going on, bro?
Well, first off, free throws and layups, we got to get those, brother. We got to get those. The first shot of the game, she pulls up from 3, and then the second play of the game, she does her little ball sneak over CC and gets her offensive foul. AB cannot move laterally. She might as well stand at half court and watch them play back and forth because I hate even being mean like this, but she is overweight. She's hurt. I don't know if she's out of shape or if she actually needs surgery, but something's got to happen.
Man, she needs Jameson. She needed surgery she needed surgery during Unrivaled. She waited and tried to rehab it. She tried to rehab it without surgery, but it's not working, and she needs postseason surgery. I thoroughly believe that she's going to have surgery after the season before Unrivaled start, and she's going to miss the beginning of Unrivaled.
I hope
The
so.
lady needs a minor, and not like a huge, but I think she needs a cleanup. And it would have cost her a couple months of the WNBA season, and she said, "No, I'm just going to rehab it and try to fight through it." But she needs an operation, bro. This thing has been dragging on for so long. We
Hey, you
won.
know what?
She couldn't even complete the Unrivaled season that happened so long ago.
And it's basketball. You can't rehab a knee in season in basketball. You can't do it.
No. And honestly, KK, that girl can jump out of the gym. She did miss those couple layups, but when Cece's cutting to the hoop, she knows where to be for the open cutter on the dunker spot. Cece and KK have a amazing connection. Mo Billings is Jesus Christ, don't even put her in a game at this point. I don't even know what to say. She watched multiple people just go right by her for a layup.
Yeah.
And at the end of the first quarter, Cece got this team back on track and going in a direction it need to go. And she kept feeding Kelsey Mitchell, because if Mitchell's not scoring, she doesn't bring the energy. And Lexi's been playing. I don't even care if Lexi scores, because Lexi brings energy.
Yeah. And last thing, because Phil's here, I want Phil to definitely chime in. Just a thought that came to my mind. When it comes to Aaliyah Boston setting screens, and we talking about her knee, do y'all think it's that she doesn't want somebody to run into her knee when she's setting a screen? I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of how I'm watching you. I literally watched Caitlin Clark turn the ball over in the corner because you did not set a screen. Like, you literally just backed up and didn't touch anybody. Is it that you don't want somebody to run into your knee when you're setting a screen? I'm trying to make it make sense, but it still doesn't make sense. Go ahead, Phil, man. Go wherever you want with it, Phil.
Okay, two things. One, if we don't get much of the warm up or the interplay during the week, the off play, but if you watch Aaliyah Boston, just shoot three. Her right leg is as stiff. Now, I'm 74 years old. I wish I had anything that would be that stiff. She has a problem with her knee, but but that doesn't excuse anything. What I want to talk about in this game is look at the last 3.5 minutes of that half. That is Caitlin Clark. She did everything. I mean, she scored, she assisted, she facilitated, she defended, she did everything, and they went from a close game to a blowout.
Phil, I got a question for you. What'd you notice in the second quarter, as soon as every big got the rebound, who they look for instantaneously?
Yeah, right.
There's only one person
Immediately,
they gave the ball to, and she dictated the pace.
right. Yeah, you know, it's crazy that us online people who are supposed to be the worst people on earth can watch a game and understand that we've all seen enough basketball to know what we're watching. If the coach, so I'm talking about Stephanie White now, had any idea of what she was doing, she would win a WNBA championship this year. You have 3 of the top 10 players. You have everything going your way. If you're not dumber than a rock, by the way, move your team to the 6th position and do not play the Atlanta Dream 2 out of 3 on their home court. That's suicide.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Especially now that they just decided to do a backdoor deal and get themselves another player for the
Hey,
playoff
wait a
push.
second. Wait a second, Jameson.
And what do I always say about her? I call her "Who wants ya, Bana? Who want a Bana? Who want a Bana?"
Let
I
me
know.
let me ask y'all because Corey, I'll let you go first. I never got to speak to y'all about it. I did a video on it, but all right, what are the contracts for at this point? Because this is the second, like, how is it that you can wait literally until your team is eliminated? It's 4 games left in the regular season, and you get to quit in the middle of a contract. They let you out, and you get to go wherever you want. Last year, you quit in the beginning of the season, wouldn't even allow the Fever to trade you to get proper compensation in return. You told them, I'm only going to Phoenix, or I'm only going to. What are the contracts for at this point? I don't get it.
I'm hoping that Cece takes that as an example of what power she can have over her own career. And I'm dead serious. She needs to say, hey, if you don't want to do this my way, I can pull a Dewana Bonner just as good as she can.
Damn, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Or Angel Reese did it.
And another thing is, on an earlier topic, real quick.
Go ahead.
When Cece is leading and taking charge,
I
the
got
natural gravitation that these other her teammates have to her is instantaneous, and you can almost see the relaxation in them when Cece is on point taking charge. They gravitate to her naturally.
I agree. 5150, what were you going to say?
Yeah, well, just real quick on with Bonner, that whole thing, man. It's looking like the NCAA and NIL, man. They'll just transfer schools. Now they just transfer fucking teams. Hey, Maurice, I'm short on funds this game, man, but I'll square you away next time.
Oh, no. You good, man. Hitting the like button is enough for me.
Hey, listen, watch what Las Vegas is going to do now that they lost at Smith. I bet they're going to make some play. You watch.
Yeah, they could. They could make a move. They could make
They're
a move.
going to have some situation just like this happen. And who thinks Lexi? I think I don't even care if Lexi scores. She brings the energy on defense. Like Lexi has a lot of minutes this game compared to what she's been playing. I'd rather see Lexi out there than Ty Harris, honestly.
Me too. I don't need to see Ty Harris.
without
Go
a
ahead,
doubt.
Phil.
How many of you think that I think our best position in the playoffs is 6th? I do not want to play the Dream in the first round. So
Me neither.
that's me. I just don't. And I know that they signed Nobody Wants You Bonner, but if I can pick, I would rather be in the 6th position if we can't be in the 3rd. So that's just me. And honestly, that's a lot of what basketball is when you get down to playoff time. You have to position yourself.
Matchup.
Go ahead and lose a game if you need to lose a game. But you've already pissed away home field for the teams you need to beat. So what do you guys think?
I mean, I would rather get home court, but I'm with you. I'm with you because I actually don't want to play the Dream first. I feel like they kind of got the Fever number. Like, we struggled with them, and they was missing 2 starters, and we had to go to overtime. I think it's just a bad matchup, especially with Aaliyah Boston playing like a straight-up punk. They got bigs that don't play like punks, even though Angel Reese misses layups. She don't play like no punk, though, and Aaliyah Boston does. I'm with Phil. I would rather play the Liberty or the Aces in the first round, to be honest with you.
What does the Dream loss do today? Because they're getting smoked right now.
I think we would be 4 and they would be 5 at that point.
I think they're trying to play that.
But game's back on. I appreciate you guys, man.
What? When did you ever care about the game? You never cared. Never cared.
The hair looks good though, bro.
All right, love you guys. All
Your
right,
hair
love
looks
you
good,
guys.
brother.
Hey,
All
by
right,
the
man.
way, hold your hand up now. I lost my cat today. My fucking neighbor ran over my cat.
Oh man, sorry, bro.
Hey, don't be sorry for me. Be sorry for him if I get really pissed off.
Sorry about the loss, brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate you. Damn, man. My guy Phil lost his cat. That's some bullshit. Caitlin Clark. Oh my God. Caitlin Clark with another spinneroni, turnaround jumper. Let's go. Yeah, man. Look, y'all keep Phil in mind, man. He lost his cat. For real. What type of idiot neighbor runs over a cat? I'll be pissed. Yeah, I would be so pissed. But okay, here we go. Yeah, keep Phil in mind, guys. Shout out to Phil. I appreciate you. Shout out to Jameson. Shout out to Corey as well, 5150. All of my guys, man. I'm gonna be live for all the USA games as well, so we'll still be having halftime shows. You guys will still hear the guys. All right, Sanaya Rivers got the ball. Indiana Fever, 15-point lead. Sanaya Rivers for 3. Yo, she got a line drive jump shot and it went in. I don't know how her jump shot gets over the front of the rim. Caitlin Clark behind the back, going at her. Caitlin gets it to Kelsey. Kelsey, one leg, scores it. That's an assist. That's a tough-ass shot, Kelsey. A one-leg floater runner off your left foot and you shooting with your left hand, that's a nuts shot. That's tough. Aaliyah Edwards got the ball up top. 14-point lead for the Fever. Aaliyah Edwards bumps KK out of the way. All right, we got Aaliyah Boston playing point guard again. Why is Aaliyah Boston playing point guard? Caitlin Clark, 3, not a rhythm. That's a bad, I ain't like that shot. There was no rhythm. Diamond Miller going at Caitlin. Block. Good defense, Aaliyah. About time you do something. Here comes Caitlin Clark pushing it up the floor. Caitlin swings it to Aaliyah. Look, our offense just looks stagnant when Aaliyah's out there. Our offense looks like trash when Aaliyah's out there, man. I'm sorry. Our offense does not look the same with Aaliyah Boston on the court. She's in the way. She's literally in the way, man. Sanaya Rivers mid-range pull-up knocks it down. Sanaya Rivers cuts the lead down to 10. We was up big, and here come Aaliyah Boston back in the game. Here comes a run for the Connecticut Sun. Just the offense is just, we don't play with as much tempo, as much pace. The rhythm is gone. Just, she's in the way. The girl is at the top of the key way too much. Get her out of the way, Stephanie White. Go put her ass in the corner. If she ain't gonna post up or set no real screen and do pick and roll, put her ass in the weak side corner somewhere. Just put her over there in the weak side corner. That's it. Like, golly, man. Everything was flowing. The offense was moving. Caitlin and Kelsey was moving at 100 miles an hour. All of a sudden, they don't know if they giving the ball to Kelsey. They don't know if Aaliyah's playing point guard. They don't know, like, it's just like, come on, man. Get her out. Get her out of the way, man. Get her out of the way. See, look at what Jameson said. There's no way after watching your team climb back into the game and take a 15-point lead that you looked at the first and second quarter and said, Aaliyah, bring the basketball as point guard. Jameson, I don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Get on the box or get on the bench. Yeah, Miss Harley Quinn said Boston plays so slow. So slow, Miss Harley Quinn. So slow, Miss Harley Quinn. It's ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous. I just can't with it, man. I don't want to watch the lady. She moves like Damiris Dantas now. I don't know, man. At this point, just watching how the team operates. At this point, I'm looking to re-sign Kelsey and I'm looking to trade Aaliyah, bro. I'm looking to keep Caitlin and Kelsey together and move Aaliyah at this point, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. This shit ain't. I can't. Yeah, everybody in the chat. Yo, hit the like button, man. Everybody in the chat is as pissed with Stephanie White and Aaliyah Boston as I am. Thank you. Thank you guys for reminding me that I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. I'm not tripping. This thing does not look good. It don't look good. Shout out to Operation Buzz. Metheny doesn't want to bury teams. Man. We got to get rid of this Stephanie White chick, man. We got to get rid of this Stephanie White chick at some point. We're back in action. Aaliyah Boston's bringing it up again. What the fuck, man? Why is Aaliyah Boston bringing it up out of a timeout? Now we're running all plays for Aaliyah. We're running plays for Aaliyah. She scored it, but like we came out running plays for Aaliyah. Connecticut son miss. Who's the foul on? Shout out to Alice MC. Oh, shout out to I believe his name is Al. Yeah, Al. Al, U.S. Marine. Shout out to Al. Shout out to Al. I remember you, bro. I remember. Appreciate your service. I remember. Stephanie White and AB needs to go. 1,000%. 1,000%, Al. Shout out to my guy, Al. Kelsey Mitchell gets it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark on the move. Caitlin Clark looking, throws it to Aaliyah. Here comes Aaliyah going one-on-one. Scores it. She traveled, too. Man. Caitlin with a near steal. Aaliyah Edwards. Good hands. Reagan Beers posting up Aaliyah Boston. Left hand finishes it. Aaliyah inbounds it to Caitlin. Here come Caitlin. Clark on the move. Get aggressive, Caitlin. Caitlin swings it to Aaliyah. Aaliyah, top of the key three. Nearly airballs it. Lexi all offensive rebound. She smoked it. Lexi, how did you miss that on the offensive rebound? Ledger Walker behind the back to nowhere. Throws it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark. Foul! Damn, they act like they wasn't going to call the foul. Caitlin Clark foul going to the free throw line. Shout out to Gilfish. Stephanie, coach is trying not to hurt feelings. But damn all of that. But see, Gilfish, you know, Caitlin missed the free throw. Come on, Cece. Gilfish, you know what I don't respect about that? She don't be thinking about that. She don't be thinking about that when she'll snatch Caitlin out after she missed a three. She'll snatch Caitlin out after a turnover. Snatch Aaliyah ass out. Caitlin makes the second free throw. Mercedes Russell subs in. Why is Michaela Timpson coming out and not Aaliyah Boston? So we're going with Aaliyah Boston and Russell. This is just whatever, man. Aaliyah Edwards drives it. Good defense, Caitlin. Caitlin throws it to Kelsey. Kelsey gets in the lane. It's a foul, no? But you see, bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. You see, Caitlin could have drove it. Caitlin was looking for Kelsey the whole play, bro. I think the chemistry with them two is fine. I think Aaliyah is fucking this shit up. Shout out to y'all. Pardon for the language. Aaliyah Boston is irritating me. Good help, Russell. Ledger Walker, reverse. Here comes Caitlin Clark pushing it up the floor. Looking for Aaliyah Boston, swings it to Russell. Russell looking for, gets it to Kelsey Mitchell. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell dancing. Kicks it out to Lexi. Lexi Hall for three. Bang! 6 Lexis for three. All 6 Lexis. Let's go, Lexi. Good hustle, Kelsey. Caitlin throws it to Kelsey. Kelsey lays it in. The dynamic backcourt hooking up once again. Bro, this backcourt doing what it do. 15-point lead for the Fever. Stephanie White, don't you dare take Caitlin Clark out and put in no damn Ty Harris. I'm telling you right now, don't you dare take out Caitlin and put in Ty Harris. What did Dre Latina say? Finally, Lexi gets a 3. Yup. Good defense, Lexi. Sanaya Rivers for 3, miss. Caitlin Clark hustling, gets the rebound. Caitlin Clark throws it into Aaliyah. Aaliyah misses the damn layup. Oh my God. You got fouled, but make the layup. You getting $6 million, bro. Aaliyah Boston was fouled, but come on, AB. That would have been the 10th assist. We'd have had the double-double already. God. She makes the first free throw. $16-point lead for the Fever. 73-57. 74-57. Caitlin Clark gets the rebound, pushing it up the floor. Throws it to Kelsey. Kelsey lays it in. That's the 10th assist for Caitlin Clark. 21 and 10 for CC. Tony Esquire, appreciate you. For the basketball low IQ, where else are y'all going to get 17 points and 8 rebounds from? Boston is fine. People, stop the crying. No, she's not fine. And we don't have to stop doing anything. If we don't want her, we don't want her. We don't have to replace 17 and 8. We can get another role player to give us a portion of that production. And the Michaela Timpson production will go up some because she'll be more involved. That's our opinion. You are entitled to yours. That's fine. Shout out to Tony Esquire. Appreciate you. All right, let's get into the box score, man. Let's get to the box score. For the Connecticut Sun, Diamond Miller, 19 points, 3 rebounds. She's been quiet since early, though. Caitlin Clark, 7 of 12, 3 of 7 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 21 points, 3 steals, 10 assists, 5 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell, 23 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. The backcourt doing what they do. We got, 44 points and 13 assists between the backcourt right now. Aaliyah Boston, 4 of 7, 10 points, 2 rebounds. She still got 2 rebounds. I mean, you say what you want. The girl don't rebound. I think it's because she can't get off the floor with the knee. I don't know. Michaela Timpson, 10.7 rebounds. I don't know why she came out the game. Lexi Hall hit a 3. She's got 7 points, 4 rebounds, and a steal. Let's go, man. Indiana Fever up 76-57. We are back in action. Caitlin Clark, went for a steal, didn't get it. Monique Billings is in the game. Why isn't Michaela Timpson in the game? Look. Monique Billings subbing the game, and we can't get a damn rebound. Yana Nipkins from UCLA. Yana Nipkins from UCLA got an and one. Caitlin Clark to the bench. Caitlin Clark to the bench with 2:50 left. Shout out to Bad Phil, my guy. Much love, Phil. I appreciate you. Much love, Phil. Our halftime guru. Ty Harris back in the game. Man. Shout out to Phil and his cat, man. Crazy. Kelsey Mitchell getting the screen. Ooh, what a pass. That was a nasty pass from Kelsey. That was nasty. I can't lie. That was nasty. That was a dime. That was a Matthew Stafford, Patrick Mahomes dime. I'm not going to lie, Kelsey. That might have been the best pass I've ever seen you make. That was a nasty pass. Nipkins gets it to Reagan Beers. Spin move. Missed it. Good rebound, Mercedes Russell. Russell gets it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell dances. She about to pull a step back three on her. Step back. Step back. Okay. Ty Harris got the ball up top. Screen by Mercedes Russell. You got to throw that, Ty. You got to throw that to Russell. Here comes Monique Billings. Monique Billings is horrible, bro. She's horrible at basketball. Monique Billings is really, really bad at basketball. Aaliyah Edwards turnaround over Monique Billings. Monique Billings is unplayable. Thank you again, Phil. I appreciate you. Monique Billings is unplayable. I don't know how you. Kelsey Mitchell backdoor fouled on the lay-in. Shout out to Miss Harley Quinn. It's my party, and I'll cry about Boston if I want to. Teammates over selfish players any day. Shout out to Miss Harley Quinn. Miss Harley Quinn is a part of the family, and I'm with Miss Harley Quinn. If we want to complain about Aaliyah Boston, damn it, that's what we gonna do. Until she got 2 rebounds. She getting $6 million. We can complain all we want. She's 6'5" and got 2 rebounds. Talking about we need to stop crying about Aaliyah Boston. We do what we want. You keep pacifying her if you want. Me and Miss Harley Quinn in the chat, we gonna keep holding her accountable. Get some damn rebounds. You 6'5" and getting $6 million. Kelsey missed the first free throw. Shout out to Miss Harley Quinn. Let me see what Jameson said. Let me see. Kelsey makes the second free throw. Here comes Aaliyah Edwards driving downhill. Good help. Haley Van Lith kept the foot down. Aaliyah Edwards drives. Don't bail her out, Mercedes. Don't bail her out. Shout out to False Memory. Trade AB for the Waffle House special. That's hilarious. Shout out to False Memory. Shout out to TKADR. AB and Angel are going into business together. Land bricks. KK need her minutes, but Stephanie White doesn't want KK looking too good. I don't know why KK's not getting the minutes right now. I don't know why. Michaela Timpson has been the best big on our team since she's been inserted in the starting lineup. Just keep it real. Michaela Timpson is the one that defended the hell out of Brianna Stewart. Michaela Timpson is the one that sets real screens, runs the floor, finishes layups. She's been our best big since she's been inserted into the starting lineup. Kelsey Mitchell gets the ball, gets a screen from Russell. Turn in the corner, step back, 3, way off, air ball. A rare air ball from Kelsey Mitchell. Here comes the Connecticut Sun. Aaliyah Edwards down the lane, makes the lay-in. All right, they cut the lead down to 13. 30 seconds left. Ty Harris got the ball, gets it to Monique Billings, back to Ty Harris. Ty Harris going one-on-one at Haley Van Lith, looking to throw it inside to Mo Billings, swings it to Russell. Russell, nowhere to go, gets it to Kelsey. Kelsey, 7 seconds left on the clock, dancing. Pull up, 3, in and out. Nipkins couldn't get the rebound. Here comes Haley Van Lith. Throws it cross court, swing. Nipkins, step up, 3, short. All right, Indiana Fever will go into the fourth quarter with a 3-point lead. 3-point lead for the Fever going into the fourth quarter. Shout out to Tony Esquire. Indiana's problem is defensive turnovers. I listen to y'all blame Kelsey, and now it's Boston. How about you read Indiana turnover? How about you read it, Tony? I don't got to read shit. I read what I want to over here. Beat it, bucko. I'll read it, though. The Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark is a plus 22. She got 10 assists and 3 turnovers. Is there anything else you like me to read, Tony? She got 10 assists and 3 turnovers. Is there anything else you like me to read? Is there anything else you'd like me to read? All right, then. Now, we could get into the box scores. Indiana Fever, 79-66. Indiana Fever, 79-66, 13-point lead. Diamond Mitchell with 19, Aaliyah Edwards with 10, and Gloma with 10. Caitlin Clark, 7 of 12, 3 of 7, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 21 points, 10 assists, 3 steals, 5 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell, 24 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 9 of 15 shooting, 2 of 7 from 3, 4 of 8 from the free throw line. Damn, Kelsey, you've been shooting 50% from the free throw line. You made your free throws, you would damn near have 30. She would damn near have 30, y'all. Aaliyah Boston, 10 points, 2 rebounds. Whatever. I'm going to leave it alone, bro. 2 rebounds. Yo, Monique Billings is a minus 17. She's unplayable. Jeez. How you are minus 17 in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes. Yeah, she's horrible. Don't even put her back in the game. Sophie Cunningham not having a good game either. She 0 for 3. But the Indiana Fever backcourt is carrying right now. The backcourt is carrying. That's what's going on. Shout out to Sir Capo, Nipkins watch. Hey, Sir Capo. Nipkins watch. Hey, draft day? Sir Capo's stupid, man. No, I'm not messing with you, man. But I feel you. Shout out to Kurt. CCS 4 fouls. I think that's why she's on the bench. Okay. Yeah, them fouls will do it. Yeah, Miss Harley Quinn, you got to tell them to beat it, man. We y'all coming over here trying to tell us what to do. This is our party. Y'all just be happy we let y'all in the dough. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Hit the like button. Shout out to my guy, Greg D. Greg, what's going on, bro? It's good to see you in here, Greg. When CC was injured, the Fever were beyond cautious about her return. Now AB is hurt, and they won't rest her, sit her. She just getting in the way. I agree, Greg D. I agree. Some funny business going on. All right, we're back in action, guys. Shout out to Greg D. Shout out to Ms. Harley Quinn, man. Ms. Harley Quinn is in the chat holding it down. The chat is lit right now. Caitlin Clark in with Ty Harris. Shout out to Tony Esquire, too. I don't mind you having a difference of opinion. Shout out to Tony. Caitlin Clark off a screen. Lost it. Kick ball. Ty Harris gets it to Aaliyah Boston. Screen for Caitlin. Caitlin, step back 3. Bang! Nothing but net. Baghdad. She's tearing their ass up, man. Caitlin Clark is on one. 4 of 8 from 3. Good defense, KK. Y'all see KK hustling on defense? Run, Aaliyah, run. Caitlin throws it into KK. Turned over. That was force. Caitlin. You forced that one. You don't have to force it. It's your world. You ain't got to force nothing. Aaliyah Edwards, elbow jump shot, knocks it down. Here we go. Caitlin throws it to Ty Harris. And 1. And 1 for Ty Harris. That's an assist. That's an and 1. Caitlin Clark got 24 points, 11 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 steals. She is giving up them a can of ass whooping all night long. All night long. Ty Harris completes the three-point play. Indiana Fever up 85-68. Aaliyah Edwards setting the screen. Nowhere to go. That's a good left-hand drive. Angloma, that's a good drive. Caitlin Clark gets a screen from Sophie. Throws it to Aaliyah. Aaliyah hands it back off to Caitlin. Caitlin back to Aaliyah. Back to Aaliyah. Aaliyah, bro. Sophie, the blonde bomber, driving the baseline, nowhere to go. That was terrible, Sophie. Haley Van Lith, corner 3, knocks it down. HVL with the corner 3, cuts the lead down to 12. Caitlin gets it to Ty Harris. Ty Harris gets it to Caitlin. Caitlin throws it into Aaliyah. Aaliyah lays it in. 12 assists for Caitlin Clark. Sophie Cunningham steals the inbound pass, gets it to Ty Harris. Throws it inside to Aaliyah. Aaliyah scores it again. Good finish, Aaliyah. I guess I'll call you Boston. You made a few layups in a row. I won't call you Reese. Way to finish both those layups, Aaliyah. Haley Van Lith coming on a handoff. Mid-range pull-up. Haley Van Lith knocks down back-to-back shots. I like to see HVL play well. I like Haley Van Lith. Caitlin Clark off a screen, behind the back, mid-range pull-up, knocks it down. Caitlin Clark got 26, whipping up a pot of something, whipping up some grandma's greens and neck bones, fried chicken. Caitlin Clark is in the kitchen right now. This is not a vegan meal she's serving. This is some soul food. Oh, my goodness. Aaliyah Boston with a hell of a block. She didn't even get off the floor to block that. She just swatted at it. Good block, Aaliyah. She cooked you with that spin move. Sophie Cunningham to the bench. Lexi Hall back into the game. Ty Harris to the bench. Kelsey Mitchell back in the game. Indiana Fever up 91-75. Sun inbounded. Haley Van Lith, ball up top. 3 seconds left. You got to get a shot off. Pull up 3, blocked. Empire Black, did you text AB at halftime? Nah, I would have been too mean. Shout out to Gilfish. Caitlin Clark, MVP. You already know, Gilfish. You already know. Shout out to Tony Squire. I dig the channel, fan, which is why I support. Just saying, Coach White responsibility to get these players in the right position against top teams. I agree, Tony. I agree, Tony. I think the best position for our team is with 22 playing point guard and Aaliyah playing like a big. You look at the last few plays, Aaliyah wasn't at the top of the key. She wasn't playing point guard. Her ass was on the low post. She was on the block, catching and finishing. Shout out to Tony Squire. Stephanie White got to figure it out, though. But that's what's frustrating with Stephanie White is we see what works. We see what works. Our offense in the beginning of the game looked awful with Aaliyah Boston at the top of the key, with Aaliyah Boston bringing it up the court. Our offense to start the second half looked awful with Aaliyah Boston at the top of the key, with Aaliyah Boston bringing the ball up the floor. Play her like a regular center. That's all we're asking. Play her like a regular center. I think at this point, it's a disservice to her because I don't think her knee's healthy. It's a disservice to have her playing point center and all of this other stuff at this point in time. I think the team flows better with her playing like a traditional big. That's my stance on it. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Beat You Up. First super chat here. Dig the passion, bro. Love this chat. Clark Show, CC22. Much love to Beat You Up. Shout out to Beat You Up, man. Welcome to the chat, brother. Welcome in the building. Welcome in the building. Shout out to TK. Phil, sorry about your family member that left her body. People don't understand how cats, etc., become a family member. Tony, shut up. we will say what we want about AB. Shout out to Tony. Hey, Tony, they gonna be on you. It's all good. You still welcome, Tony. A difference of opinion is okay, but we gonna talk our talk about Aaliyah when she only got 2 rebounds. We gonna talk. Shout out to TK and shout out to Phil, man. Losing an animal that you done had that's tough. That's definitely tough. That's a family member. Seriously, it really is. It really, really is. Shout out to Operation Buzz Fever. Hold on, what did he say? Fever standing around now when Caitlin Clark has the ball. Shout out to Stomo. I love watching Cece, man. It's like poetry. Makes me all emotional. I'm telling you. It's a movie when it's literally a movie when Caitlin Clark is playing. Shout out to Miss Harley Quinn. This community has me so hooked that I forgot about my Pats game last night. The Clark effect is my new hobby. I forgive you for your Browns win. Hey, I'm a Commanders fan. I be wanting to see what Shador gonna do. I just be wanting to see what he gonna do. But I'm not a Browns fan though. I'm not a Browns fan. I'm a Washington Commanders fan at heart. Shout out to Miss Harley Quinn, man. I'm glad you are as excited to watch Caitlin as me. I'm just glad there's people here that is excited about watching her play basketball as me. You know? All right, let me go in the box score for you guys here real quick. Well, I'll give you, all right, I'll do it during the next break because we're back in action. We're back in action. Kelsey Mitchell got the ball, splits the double team. She was fouled. Caitlin Clark is 9 of 14. She got 26 points, 12 assists, 5 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell, 24 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. The backcourt is whipping up a pot of something, man. Aaliyah Boston up to 14 points. Kelsey Mitchell gets a screen, gets in the lane, foul. Ooh. Hey, Princess Lighting. Hey, look, it's preseason. It's preseason. I ain't worried about the Ravens beating up on my Commanders. It's preseason. I ain't tripping. Kelsey Mitchell makes the first of 2 free throws. Indiana Fever up 92-75 with 6:13 left. Hey, shout out to Ronald Trunk, man. You a Commanders fan too. Let's go. We got to have a hell of a season. Kelsey makes both free throws. Haley Van Lith bringing it up. Off the glass, Connecticut Sun score. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. CeCe on the move, gets a screen. Caitlin getting a screen from Aaliyah. Oh, she dropped her. Oh, she missed it. She dropped her but missed it. Oh, my God. That was a highlight, CeCe. That was a highlight for that ass. Caitlin breaking ankles, but she missed the shot. Good block, KK. Jump ball. He said you gave I like Brink. I like Cameron Brink. Nipkins up top. Here comes Sanaya Rivers going one-on-one. Crossover, step back 3. Brick. Caitlin Clark throwing it up to Lexi. Lexi Hall. Oh, Lexi! God damn, Lexi, you like Angel Reese with layups. Damn. And Gloma makes a 3. Caitlin lost it. She was about to go right by her and score. She was going right by her to score. She lost it. Come on, man. They cut the lead to 13. Yeah, man. Yo, Lexi, I don't know, bro. Lexi, your layups is bad, man. Mercedes Russell subs into the game. Aaliyah Boston to the bench. All right, we can extend the lead. Have I been too hard on Aaliyah today, y'all? Y'all let me know if I've been too hard on Aaliyah. Kelsey Mitchell wins the jump ball. Shout out to Chris Weezy from one Commanders fan to another. We gonna be all right. We got JD5. They will see, hey, look, Chris Weezy, we got 5 on it. As long as we got Jaden Daniels healthy, anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Shout out to Chris Weezy. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Shout out to Chris Weezy, man. Let's go. Look, they got my uncle as a ref again, number 6, my bald-headed uncle. He don't know what he doing out there. He was drinking some Crown Royal before the game. Caitlin, you got to help on that. You got to help on that screen, Caitlin. You got to help Mercedes Russell on that cross screen, Caitlin. Look at Bree January. Bree January cussing at Caitlin Clark, yelling at her. This is what I'm saying, bro. Bree January, go shut up and sit down somewhere. You lucky to have a job. Go on somewhere. Why is Bree January harassing Caitlin Clark? Why is Bree January harassing Caitlin Clark? I'm sick of the Bree January thing, bro. Like, you can go on. We don't need you here. We do not need you here. Straight up. Over here yelling at Caitlin Clark. Who the hell you think you is? You done lost your damn mentals. Bree January done lost her mentals, y'all. She done lost it. Richard Lyon, Giants, NFC champs. Yeah, right. No chance, Richard. No chance, brother. Look, everybody telling Bree. Shar said, shut the F up, Bree January. This is what I'm saying. Everybody see Bree January is tripping. Bree January is tripping. I don't know who you talking to. Caitlin Clark got 26 points, 13 assists or something like that. Royce White pulled up to the Fever game in a wig. These dudes is acting weird now. I don't know what's up with these dudes, man. These dudes is weird. It's weird now. Hold on. Let me see what's going on with this. Let me see something real quick. It was January a pain in the ass. Yeah, bro. I'm not digging that. I'm not digging that. Like, why are you yelling at somebody over one play, bro? She got 26 points, 13 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 steals. Go on and shut the fuck up talking to her. Like, shut up, Bree January. Shut up, bro. Like, for real. Shut up. You like a gnat, just one of them. You know when like a fly be by your ear and it just won't go away. That's what Bree January is, bro. Like, go away, bro. Go away. Go away. Shout out to Jameson, FIBA Eastern Times, 9/4, 8:15 a.m. 9/6, 2:45 p.m. on the 7th. Damn, so that game on the 4th, I'm gonna be doing a stream at 5 in the morning my time. Jesus Louises. Shout out to Jameson. Appreciate you. All right, we're back in action. Caitlin Clark gets it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey, back to Caitlin. Caitlin, back to Mercedes Russell. Gets it to Caitlin. Caitlin gets in the lane, floater, scores it. That's a tough shot, CC. Caitlin Clark, 28 and 12. I will be live for every FIBA game. Shout out to Stone Mo, AB on the bike that goes nowhere, no matter how much you pedal. Stone Mo. Oh, my God. Sanaya Rivers got the ball up top. Gets it to Reagan Beers. Reagan Beers knocks it down. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. 4 minutes left. Gets a screen from Mercedes Russell. Looking. Gets it to Michaela Timpson. Michaela Timpson to Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark gets a screen from Kelsey. Caitlin for 3. Knocks it down. Clark show, baby. 31 and 12 for the GOAT. 6th career 30 and 10 game. More than the whole league, the history of the league combined. Here come Reagan Beers, drives, scores. Caitlin Clark pushing it up the floor. Caitlin shoots another 3. Bang! 34 for Caitlin. She's going off. She's going off. 34 for the GOAT. Baghdad. Baghdad. Let's go, Caitlin. Tear they asses up. What you gonna say now, Monica McNutcase? What you gonna say now, Chinny Woo, okay? Lexi gets it to Caitlin. Caitlin throws it up to Michaela Timpson. Michaela Timpson kicks it to Kelsey. Kelsey, bang, the backcourt. The Splash Sisters going crazy. The Splash Sisters are going bonkers. Let's go. Let's go. The Splash Sisters, baby. They are cooking right now. They are cooking. What a backcourt performance. What a backcourt performance. Kelsey Mitchell lighting it up. Caitlin Clark putting on a show. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Hit the like button, man. Let's go. Indiana Fever up 104-86. Okay? We're no longer going over the stats for the Connecticut Sun because they don't matter. This is the Clark Show, baby. This is the Clark Show. Caitlin Clark, 34 points, 12 assists, 5 rebounds, 12 of 18 from the floor, 6 of 11 from 3. 34, 12, 5, and 3. Good. Holy moly, guacamole. Kelsey Mitchell, 10 of 16, 3 of 8 from 3. She got 29 points and 4 assists. I mean, damn. Oh, I want Kelsey to get 30. I want Kelsey to get 32. The backcourt will have 30 apiece for back-to-back games. Talk about sensational. Sensational. Caitlin and Kelsey cooking out there. Whipping up a pot of something. I'm loving it. Let's go. We're back in action. Bree January, what you got to say now, dummy? What you got to say now, dum-dum? Haley Van Lith bringing it up the floor. Gets it to Reagan Beers. Reagan Beers handoff to Yana Nipkins. She swings it. Flare screen for Nipkins. Nipkins for 3. Missed it. Lexi Hall gets it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin gets a screen. Caitlin with a bomb. Missed it. That was a Caitlin heat check. Haley Van Lith kicks it. Corner, 3. Missed it. Good rebound, Lexi. Lexi gets it to Caitlin. Caitlin looking for Kelsey. Caitlin gets it to Kelsey. Kelsey mid-range, short. Kelsey gets it back. Kelsey for 3. Bang! Knocks it down. 32 points for Kelsey Mitchell. The backcourt both go for 30 back-to-back games. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Let's go. Kelsey Mitchell with the steal. Lays it in. 34 for Kelsey as well. What a show. This backcourt is insane, guys. The backcourt is insane, guys. The backcourt is insane. I'm sorry. This backcourt is just insane. This is wild. Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark both have 34 points apiece. Look, as soon as Aaliyah went to the bench, blast off like a rocket. Blast off like a rocket. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. Oh, my goodness. This backcourt bringing tears to my eye. Tears of joy, people. Tears of joy. It's tears of joy, man. Caitlin Clark, 34 points, 12 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 steals. Kelsey Mitchell, 34 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell, 12 of 19. They both 12 of 19 from the floor. 12 of 19 from the floor. I'm sorry, Aaliyah Boston. You just got to be a role player at this point. You got to be a role player. It is what it is. This backcourt is spectacular, dude. This backcourt is spectacular. Caitlin and Kelsey will go to the bench. Shout out to Michael. I hope Whitlock is watching. I hope he is too. Shout out to Tony Esquire. I think Indiana would benefit by running 2-3 zone defense and not allowing the forwards to dribble the ball up the court, go directly to the post. I agree, Tony. Shout out to Jose. Dream down by 14 with 2:43 to go. 94-80. Go Fire. Okay. Shout out to Adonis. Make the damn layup. How many blown layups today? Just ridiculous. It was a lot of blown layups. Caitlin Clark finished with what? 13 assists? She finished with 12 assists. She should have finished with about 17 assists today. But it was a lot of blown layups, missed shots. It is what it is. Shout out to my guy, Greg D. KTV, if you could pick the perfect coach for the Fever, who would be the best fit for CC and the team? Greg D, I would go with Mark Jackson, who coached the Warriors, Steph Curry and all of them, former player, played with the Knicks, played with the Pacers. I would go Mark Jackson or I would go Mike D'Antoni. I really like Mike D'Antoni as a coach for Caitlin Clark. You know what I mean? He ran to Steve Nash 7 seconds or less. He unlocked Houston Harden. James Harden won that MVP in the Mike D'Antoni system. I think Caitlin Clark in the Mike D'Antoni system would be phenomenal. So Mike D'Antoni or Mark Jackson would be my two selections. I want a male coach that don't have nothing to do with the agendas of the league, that ain't got time to be, that's not going to be all emotional. Like, I just want a stable guy that's going to lean into Caitlin Clark's talents. Those would be my 2 picks, Greg D. That's a great question. Yeah, Greg D. Good call. Male influence would be good. You see how Sidney Johnson doing for the Mystics. He ain't dealing with all that emotional. He not about to be on that emotional roller coaster with y'all. This is what it is, and this is what it ain't. Period. I ain't got time for all that emotional shit, man. He not a part of no agendas. He don't have none of that. Shout out to Al. Jackson provides defense as well. That's true. Shout out to Al. Just give me somebody that ain't got nothing to do with the WNBA and agendas and all of that, and these other communities. I don't mind who's a part of whatever community. I just want somebody that's there strictly for basketball and not all this other stuff. KK was balling tonight. Kelsey Mitchell was balling tonight. Caitlin Clark balling. I also want to shout out Mercedes Russell. I thought Mercedes Russell, the stats don't tell it, but Mercedes Russell played a good game of basketball. Mercedes Russell played quality basketball today. Mercedes Russell played quality minutes for the Fever today. I'm not mad at the Mercedes Russell minutes. Raven Johnson is in the game. Haley Van Lith drives. That should have been a foul. Kicks out the Haley Van Lith corner 3. knocks it down. Good shot, HVL. Ty Harris got the ball up top, throws it to Raven Johnson. Raven Johnson scores it. Nice finish, Raven Johnson. 56 seconds left. Here comes Haley Van Lith. Gets a screen. Gets in the mid-range. Haley Van Lith knocks it down. Haley Van Lith, good shot. I'm on HVL watch. Shout out to Greg D. When CC controls the offense and plays up tempo, everybody eats. CC gets everyone involved. Just let CC be the player coach and we'll be fine. That's what I be saying, Greg D. Let her run the offense. Y'all do, you, Brienne, January, if you want to talk about defense, cool. Other than that, like, I really don't want to hear you talk at all. Stephanie White, just be quiet when we on offense. Shout out to Al. He said, I love Russell. Russell's playing her role. Russell's playing her role, man. Shout out to the mod squad, man. Tay, Randy, Jules, all of the mods. Shout out to all of the mods in the building. Jules. Foul. Indiana Fever up 20, 111 to 91. Bree Hall going to the free throw line. Shout out to STP43 fan. Good job tonight, KTV. Thanks, brother. Next time. I'll see you guys for the first FIBA game. We'll be live for the FIBA game. Atlanta lost. That means we passing them in the standings. Bree Hall missed that free throw. Here comes Yana Nipkins. Sanaya Rivers drives. Terrible pass. Sanaya Rivers is horrible. Sanaya Rivers is horrible. She could play some defense, but she's horrible. Indiana Fever shot 66%, man, from the second quarter on. There we go, man. Indiana Fever handle business. That's how you handle business, man. Indiana Fever stomped. The fact that we was ever down by 12 points to this team is embarrassing. FIBA starts on the 4th. I will be live for the FIBA game. I'm going to preset the lives. I'll be live for every single FIBA game with Caitlin Clark. So make sure you guys join me for the FIBA live streams. 100%. I don't know who they play in the first game, but I'm going to be live for every game that they play. Shout out to Sugar Weasel Dad, 34-12. CC got down tonight. Kelsey Mitchell got it in too. Yep, the backcourt, man. The backcourt did what they had to do. Bruh, Kelsey and Caitlin are fine when there's no hub involved. When there's a hub involved, it's an issue. We don't need a hub. We don't need a point center. It's that simple. It's that simple. We don't need that. We do not need that at all. Like, at all. Shout out to Greg D. Shout out to all of you for joining me. Shout out to Miss Harley Quinn. She said, yay, I love our fam. Shout out to Miss Harley Quinn, man. Love you guys. Appreciate all of you guys joining, man. I'll have a post-game video up within the next 20 minutes. I'll have a post-game video up on Keep the Vision and Keep the Vision Reacted. So, yeah, we will be doing that. So make sure you guys are on the lookout for that post game. Chat, I'm gonna let y'all choose. Do y'all want the chef's hat for the post game? Y'all want the goat mask? Y'all want the CC face? What do y'all want me to do for the post game? Y'all want goat mask? Y'all want chef's hat? Y'all want the CC face? What y'all want? Or you want me dressed for business? Y'all just let me know what y'all want, man. Chef's hat? Dre Latina says chef's hat. Hey, shout out to my bro Angry Fan Sports, too. You already know. Me and Angry got to go live for y'all. Me and Angry, you know what? I'm going to call Angry. I'm going to see if Angry want to go live tomorrow for y'all. I'm going to see if Angry want to go live for y'all tomorrow. Chef hat, chef cook, CC face. There's a CC face. Goat hat, chef hat, goat, CC mask. Ooh, the CC mask with the chef hat. I ain't did that. That's a good one, Tony Rose. That's a good one. That's a good one. Goat. Everybody want that goat, man. They want that goat. I'm going to figure it out for y'all, man. I'm going to figure it out, man. I'm going to be live for the playoffs. I'm going to be live for FIBA too. I'm going live for every playoff game. They said Whitlock's face. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Goat mask with the chef hat. I might have to do all three, man. I might have to do a little bit of everything in this one, man. Shout out to all of you guys, man. Shout out to all of you. Just bring the full barbecue in, KTV. That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to all of y'all, man. I appreciate all of you for joining. I appreciate all of you. If you hit the like button, I appreciate that as well. Shout out to every single person that donated to the channel with Super Chat. This was a blast, man. This was a fun game. This is what watching a Caitlin Clark game should feel like. Exciting, fun, threes from Baghdad. Everything that we are looking for, we were able to get in this game. Shout out to Joe. I appreciate you. Much love. Appreciate you, Joe. Shout out to Fisher's Murph. Clearly, Debbie Antonelli does not work for ESPN. Okay. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that donated to the channel. Shout out to my halftime guys, Phil, 5150, Corey, Jameson, Mod Squad, baby. Shout out to Jameson, man. Shout out to Jameson. That's my guy right there. Shout out to Phil, man. Much love to Phil. Sorry for the loss of your family member, man. Much love to Phil, man. But yeah, I'm going to set up a live because we'll have a few days here without a game. So me and Angry are definitely going to do some lives for you guys for the meantime between time. I know I said that before, but I was out of town recently. That's why I didn't want to do it. But now that I'm back, me and Angry definitely going to kick off a few live streams for you guys. 1,000%. That's my word. Shout out to all of you, though, man. Much love. Appreciate everybody for your continued support. I have post-game content for you guys in the next 20 minutes, and I'll be live for the FIBA games. Make sure you get here. Much love. Have a great night. Have a safe Friday night, and have a beautiful weekend.